Hello, my name is AJ. I'm your HYPOXiX coach for today, and we have level 2.5 HYPOXiX plank. Now we are going to be in a kneeling position on the ground in a quadruped position. If you do need to grab something to create comfort under your knees, yoga mat, Eric's pad, pillow, please grab that now because we are moving down to the floor. Now, if you are someone with joint restriction, you can't get to the floor, please perform and follow my breathing cues. That's a great thing about breathography in your ab ribbon is that you can perform this exercise in the standing position and still get a ton of positive effect in your core, that endurance, and your nervous system with that breath rate. You simply stand, place your hands into the wall, and you just stay connected, keep your eyes closed, follow all my cues, and just keep that loosening that ribbon and tightening it on the inhale. We do have 6 beat breath retentions today, upping that breathography, always keeping the ribbon loose on the breath retention and only tightening it on the inhale, and you're using that engaged exhale to loosen your ab ribbon around your waist. So let's begin. So we're in the kneeling position and we're squeezing the knees together. The knees are sit bone width apart and we're squeezing them together, so if the floor were slippery, the knees would come together like that. So it's a lot of inner thigh activity here. Screwing the hands into the ground externally, so if the ground were slippery, the hands would turn out just like this. And I'm also simultaneously pulling my hands down toward my knees, so if the ground were slippery, they would pull down like that. So find those ground resistance points. See how that feels. Knees together, hands screw, hands pull down. Oof, a lot of obliques already. Now we're going to add the breath on top of that, and additionally, we're going to bring the right hand off the ground for level 2. So what I want you to do is keep that left hand screwing and pulling down toward that left knee, and then bring that right hand up behind the head. Whew. And that pull, that ground resistance on the left side is helping to prevent this from happening, because we want to pretend like there's a glass of water at the base of the ribs. You don't want that glass of water to fall off to the right, and you're going to use that ground resistance and the stability to create stability in the spine. Now also, we want the low back to be in neutral, not arched, not tucked, but about halfway in between, and then we're going to reinforce that with our engaged exhale. Now in this particular exercise, HYPOXiX head stance is pressing your head back into your hand, but also lifting up toward the wall on top of you as you pull the left hand down toward the left knee in opposition. So really the head and the hand are working in opposition here. Really a nice visual to create stability in the spine. Okay, so we have a high degree of activation. The eyes are closed. They're closed for this particular exercise. You're connecting to your ab ribbon, that interoception inside your body. What are you feeling in your abs? I love using the eyes closed position to challenge the visual field in that sense. We are just relaxing and reducing the input from the environment by closing our eyes. So very beneficial in the, especially in core exercises where we're close to the ground. Okay, so here we go. We are loosening the ab ribbon on the exhale, keeping it loose on our breath retentions here, squeezing the knees together, pulling that left hand down as hard as you can. Eyes are closed. Let's take it from our zip up activation and inhale. Hiss, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 1. Inhale 2. Loosen your ribbon. You're holding 6, 5, 4. Keep it loose. 3, 2, and 1. And inhale. Inhale. Blow all the air out. Loud shish. Pull that left hand down. You're holding 6, 5. Head back and 4, 3, 2, 1. Double inhale. 1 and 2 and loosen the ribbon. You're holding 6, 5, 4. Left oblique. 3, 2, 1, and a finish. Whew, I know, deceptively challenging. Now here, you need to repeat it on the other side. So rest about 15 seconds and then perform it with the right hand, driving down into the ground, all the same cues. Rewind, you can rewind the video about 60 seconds so we can perform the other side together, or you can stop the video here and perform the exercise on your own. I would put a metronome on your phone at 60 beats per minute just to stay true to that tempo, frequency, intensity, and duration of your breathography breath cycles, loosening your ab ribbon on the engaged exhale, keeping it loose on the breath retention, tightening it on the inhale. Now, if you're working with a HYPOXiX coach and they've suggested some other kind of sets or reps or breath based on your assessment, you want to make sure to follow that because that's there to optimize your program.